Next up, we have Nchukwi versus Jamie Pickett. Nchukwi is 4-0, and he has fought all his fights, won them by knockout. Pickett has 8 wins by knockout. So once again, is this a fight that's going to go the distance? It's in the smaller cage. A lot of these fights have ended early in the smaller cage. I believe this is going to be one of those fights. I'll guarantee this one. Stamp of approval. Nchukwi, he's constantly improving. He's an upcoming fighter. You know, he's still got room to grow and still has lots to learn. He's fought against decent competition outside of the UFC, which I think is pretty important. Pickett on the other side is a little older. He's moving up in weight. Why is he moving up in weight? Is this going to be a more competitive pace for him? Is this going to be a more difficult weight class? We're going to have to wait and see what happens there. Both of these guys can get the knockout, so that's where I see this ending early, clearly. I don't think any of them are going to look to go the distance. Both of these guys are going to bring it. And at the end of the day, to be quite honest, I think it comes down to whether Pickett can handle the power of Nchukwi. And of course, we haven't seen Nchukwi fight too much yet. Like, he's only had 4 fights. But man, like, you could see the power, like, in his fight. Like, you could see in the fights that he's had how much power he really holds. As fights continue and go on, I could see that be a problem for him. But if he can keep ending them early, then, he's going to have no problem keeping that power and throwing those power shots. But how far does that get you, right? So I'm not saying that Nchukwi is like the best fighter in the world here. But I do see him to win this fight against Pickett. And it's not just about the punches either. Actually, both these guys, I guess, have good power in their legs as well. But Nchukwi just has this slight edge in power that you could really notice. And he's still fairly quick for the amount of power and size he brings.